The best laptops for engineering students are powerful enough to handle the computationally intensive coursework that such studies require, while being light and efficient enough to handle a full day of classes without running out of juice during the lecture. The best designing PCs ought to have the option to keep going the entire day on a solitary charge, as well as be sufficiently simple to haul around from one class to another and have a dazzling showcase with extraordinary variety, inclusion, high goal, and superb brilliance. We have enlisted some of the amazing laptops for engineering students. Before we present them to you, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, whose name is now changed to Mythily, for more interesting and informative videos, and hit the bell icon to get updates of our new videos. Number 10. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. With an AMD Ryzen 9 4900HS processor and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 Max-Q GPU, the Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 is a powerful 14-inch laptop designed for gaming on the go, but engineering students can use all that power more productively. What sets the Zephyrus G14 apart from other gaming laptops, in our eyes, is the incredible 11 hours of battery life it delivers when not gaming, ensuring you can carry this through a day of class without looking for a charger to have to. And priced between $1,049 and $1,999, the ROG Zephyrus G14 is pretty affordable for a gaming laptop. You don't get a webcam and the keyboard backlight has some issues, but otherwise this is a great choice for engineering students. Number 9. MacBook Pro 2021, 16-inch. The 2021 MacBook Pro models come in 14.2-inch and 16.2-inch sizes and come with mini LED displays, more ports, up to 64 GB of storage, and the more powerful Apple M1 Pro and M1 Max silicon chips. In short, they are the best MacBook Pro models yet. There are slim 3.5mm bezels on the sides and top, and the top of the display also features a notched design that houses a 1080p webcam. It supports adaptive refresh rates from 24 Hz to 120 Hz. Other display technologies include P3 wide color for true-to-life colors and true tone. Fast charge function for 50% charge within 30 minutes. The 2021 MacBook Pros are seeing a port reorientation for MacBooks, moving away from the USB-C or BRUS situation of the last 5 years. However, it is quite expensive. The 14-inch MacBook Pro starts at $1,999 while the 16-inch MacBook Pro starts at $2,499. Number 8. Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio. The 11th Gen Intel CPU and 16+ GB of RAM give you enough power to get through most schoolwork, and if you treat yourself to a model with the discrete NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 GPU, the Surface Laptop Studio is a decent machine for heavy-duty engineering work. Intel Iris Xe integrated graphics, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 GPU with 16 or 32 GB RAM and a storage of 256 GB. It has a versatile sliding hinge display, great bright speakers, a vibrant screen, and good battery life. With this laptop, you can experience smoother scrolling and faster touch response with a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. Your voice will sound clearer and skin tone accuracy and low-light videos will be improved with the HD camera. Its price ranges between $1,600 to $2,000. You'll have to shell out an additional $129 for Microsoft's Surface Slim Pen 2 stylus. Number 7. Dell XPS 17. The big beautiful Dell XPS 17 is great for engineering students as you can configure it with a Core i7 CPU and GeForce RTX 3050 graphics card to ensure it has enough power for your projects. And although it's a bit bigger, bolder and heavier to carry, configuring this beautiful machine for top-notch performance will cost you quite a bit of money. It shares the same narrow bezel design as the rest of the XPS family, so you should get maximum enjoyment from this laptop's gorgeous 17-inch display. It features a stunning immersive display, impressive CPU and graphics performance with an attractive and slim design. Packing enough power to rival many gaming laptops in a slim body, the XPS 17 is a great laptop for engineering students. Its official price is between $1,950 and $2,850. Number 6. Alienware M15R4, 2021. The Alienware M15R4 is one of the most outstanding gaming workstations available in light of the fact that it has a lot of force for running every one of the games you could need, even in full UHD. 4K. All that muscle ought to prove to be useful during huge designing undertakings, as should the flawless 4K presentation and fantastic console. If you can afford it and don't mind taking a charger with you when you travel, the M15-4 South African Rand is a powerful, well-built laptop that will serve you well for work and play. There are a few key caveats that prevent this from being our top recommendation for engineering students. Most notably, the M15R4 has an underwhelming battery life. It only lasted 4 hours on a single charge in our battery test, and even less during real-world use. It gets hot and noisy even under heavy loads and will of course cost you between $2,000 and $3,000 depending on how you set it. Number 5. 13-inch MacBook Pro with M1. The 13-inch MacBook Pro is an excellent laptop, thanks to Apple's M1 chip. The Apple M1 chip gives the 13-inch MacBook Pro incredible speed and performance. With up to 2.8 times the CPU performance. Up to 5x graphics speed. Our most advanced neural engine for up to 11x faster machine learning. And up to 20 hours of battery life, the longest of any Mac ever. It's our most popular Pro notebook. Taken to a whole new level. The M1 MacBook Pro's Retina display is both bright and colorful, so any photo or video, your editing will look great. It has 13.3 inches display and 2560 by 1600 pixel. Its price starts from $1,300. Number 4. Dell G515 SE. The Dell G515 SE 2020 is an extraordinary decision for engineering students since its reasonable and packs sufficient ability to deal with requesting applications and games. Its particularly unostentatious name gives a false representation of the force of this honest PC, which can frequently be had for under $1,000. With up to 16 GB of RAM and 1 TB of SSD storage space, the Dell G515 SE 2020 should be powerful enough to handle most large engineering projects. Dell has picked to go with an all-AMD setup, with a Ryzen 5 4600H or 4800H CPU dealing with processor obligations and a discrete Radeon RX 5600 M GPU taking care of the illustrations. You'll have to pay $1,049 for the best specs, but that price also gets you a fast display with a 144Hz refresh rate. Number 3. Razer Blade 14. The Razer Blade 14 offers powerful components and excellent performance in a compact and lightweight package. It has excellent performance, powerful components, compact design and gorgeous screen. It could use a few more ports and the keyboard feels a bit cramped, but these are common issues with thin 14-inch laptops. If you're searching for a minimized, strong PC to both finish your homework and play requesting PC games, the Razer Blade 14 will work well for you. Simply make a point to convey the power connector with you, as you'll be fortunate to get 6 hours of typical use or an hour and a half of rock-solid gaming on a solitary charge. Number 2. Asus ZenBook Duo 14. The Asus ZenBook Duo 14 is an eye-getting double-screen PC that, when designed accurately, offers a valuable measure of force. The 12-inch contact screen implanted over the console gives this PC a modern look, and it's a shockingly valuable spot to keep optional applications like Spotify and Discord. It can likewise be utilized by innovative applications from any semblance of Adobe, who put touch controls there for simple access. Battery life is long, especially considering it has 2 screens to light up. Its presentation is rapid. You can arrange a ZenBook Duo 14 with a discrete NVIDIA MX 450 illustrations and up to 32 GB of RAM, which ought to be sufficient ability to deal with most designing tasks. Number 1. Dell XPS 15. Dell's XPS line has become one of the most recognizable brands in the laptop world. The Dell XPS 15 gives you a few options to tailor the performance to your needs. It starts with the processor, and you can choose from 3 of Intel's 45 watts 11th gen processors. If you opt for this processor, you also get Intel UHD graphics, 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage as standard. You can upgrade to 512 GB of storage space. You get at least 16 GB of RAM, which you can upgrade up to 64 GB to make this an incredibly powerful machine. The size and format is always the same dash. It's a 15.6-inch panel with an aspect ratio of 16:10. That's already a good starting point, as larger screens give you more screen real estate and are better for productivity. The audio experience on the Dell XPS 15 is great across the board. It has a spacious and comfortable keyboard. The variation of colors and materials isn't something you see very often in laptops, so the Dell XPS 15 is certainly unique. The Dell XPS 15 has a 2.25mm webcam and a resolution of just 720p. The problem with such a small camera is that cameras need a lot of light, which you can't get if the lens is too small. A full charge should take about 3 hours with the laptop turned off. The Dell XPS 15 starts at $1,299. This base price includes an Intel Core i5-11400H processor, 8GB of RAM, 256GB of storage, and no dedicated graphics. This is considered to be the best laptop for engineering students. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the content of this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down to share your views about the best laptop mentioned in the video, and don't forget to share it with your friends that belong to engineering department.